Well, it is Food Bank Friday, and joining me now is County Executive Johnny Olszewski to tell us more about what the county is doing to help people who are food insecure. Thank you so much for being with us.
My pleasure. Thanks so much for having me on.
So I know this is just an unprecedented time. No one really expects that we're going to be going through a global pandemic. Food insecurity is obviously a top priority for the county. It always has been, but especially now. Tell me what the issue is right now that you're seeing and how the county is helping.
Yeah, I mean, one of the most basic government functions is to meet needs out there. And very early on, we saw during this pandemic that food insecurity was a huge challenge. So we activated ourselves very quickly to go out there and stand up food distribution sites with our school system, with our rec and parks, with our aging department. And what we're seeing is that there's incredible need. There's always been food insecurity, but with people losing their jobs, we're seeing people who, for the first time ever, have really needed additional supports. And so we're proud of the ways that we've been responding. We've been significantly ramping up our ability to distribute food. We're at dozens of sites, dozens of schools, giving food out both during the week and on the weekend. And to date, we've now given out over 1 million individual meals. So there's an incredible need out there. And in government, we're trying our best to make sure we're meeting that need and supporting our families.
Yeah, absolutely. And to be able to do that during the week and the weekend and making sure that you're reaching as many people as possible is really incredible. Partnerships, I know, are essential at this time. Tell us what that's been like for the county and what those partnerships look like.
Yeah, partnerships are what makes our distribution possible in the first place. And we are lucky to have both some of the internal partners that I mentioned, our school system, our departments of rec and parks and aging, but also external partners. We have an incredible relationship and partnership with the Maryland Food Bank, who's doing great work, not just in Baltimore County, but across the state. We also have local vendors like Keeney Foods and H&S Bakery, who are helping to provide local produce and bread for our residents. And then even folks like the National Guard, who are coming in for both shipping and logistics and actually getting the food out into our networks. I mean, we are everywhere. We're in our schools, we're in apartment complexes, we're visiting seniors in their homes, we're partnering with Meals on Wheels because the need is just so great. And the only way we're going to meet all of the demand out there is through those partnerships. And I want to thank all those who are partnering with Baltimore County to help us meet that need.
You sort of touched on it too. There are some hotlines that are specifically for people who might be food insecure and they want to get some food access, but also specific help for seniors. Talk about that part and if that's a population that the county is concerned about right now.
Yeah, so Baltimore County has one of the largest senior populations, not just in the state, but actually in the country. 1 out of every 4 of our residents is over the age of 60. So we take the food insecurity of all of our residents very seriously, but we know that our senior populations, there are many people who are vulnerable, not just dealing with food insecurity, but now also social isolation with our senior centers closed down. We're doing a great job of engaging in terms of the food distribution through those partnerships we just talked about, but also using technology and phones to really sort of stay in touch with our senior populations. But we're seeing the need is absolutely great there. Our centers used to be places where our seniors would get meals, just like our schools are places where a lot of our students would get meals. And so it's been important that we step up, have distribution plans in place to make sure we're meeting the needs of our seniors as well as the rest of our residents.
And if people do have these needs, where should they reach out to? Should they just give a call or go to a website? What should they do?
Yeah, so we both have a hotline phone number, but we also have a food distribution website in Baltimore County. If people visit baltimorecountymd.gov/food help, we have an entire array of where all of our distribution sites are, both during the week as well as the weekend. So I'd encourage folks to either give us a call to our hotline or check out that food help link on our county's website as well.
All right. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.